Okay, you guys, it's feeding time. They're really crazy, so get crazy. Get ready for crazy. Get ready for crazy. Get ready for crazy. No, you guys leave them alone. My dogs are watching. Okay. Today's November 2nd, 2020. We're going to feed. I finally set up the camera so I could show you guys. Let's see if you can see. Can you guys see the little babies? I want to zoom it in. I'm going to zoom it in on the next kitten. Let me feed this guy, and then I'll zoom it in. Can you guys see how I'm doing with the syringe? They're currently eating baby food. Oh, let me see if I can zoom it in. Hang on. Let me see. Give me a second. Hold on. No, not going to work. Hold on. Okay. They're eating. I'm sorry, you guys. They're all going to be screaming. Okay. They're eating baby food mixed with here, I gotta get his little mouth open. Come on. Mixed with canned cat food. There we go. Mixed with kitten milk. Powdered kitten milk that I liquefy, of course. Make a little mix. Can you guys see? I really was trying to get a clear video so you could see how they eat. It's gonna be a little blurry. I can see it on the screen. I have it in selfie mode. And it's always a little crazy. They don't know how to eat on their own yet. I've tried it out of a dish. They don't know how. So we've still got to syringe them. It's November 2nd, 2020. The other guys are screaming in the background. Getting another syringe. Hold on. While I watch him from falling off the counter. By the way, I was doing this on the floor for a while. But in order to record this, pretty soon they're going to be able to jump right out of the... By the way, no one's ever taught me how to do this. I just sort of did it by feel. I have to force their little mouths open. You know, they want to eat by their mommy. They're really wanting to nurse. And in case you guys didn't hear the story, the mommy cat, and I try to tell you this with all the distractions in the background. The other guys are so hungry. The mommy cat lives in my backyard half the time. She keeps escaping. She keeps leaving, and I've been trying to fix her for 6 months. I can't trap her. She won't go into a trap. So I've got to keep trapping the other cats in my yard, which I've been doing. You know, there's males roaming around the neighborhood. I try to trap whoever I can trap. I've even set some traps across the street of our house in the woods. Just got to keep getting the males and make it so that she can't get pregnant, but there's always going to be a male finding a female in heat. So anyway, I've got to keep trying to trap her, and this is what happened. So she had these babies, and this was her second litter. The first litter I gave to a lady who fostered them, and I don't know what happened if she found them homes because she didn't follow up with me. None of these fosters ever follow up with me. I try, and they don't keep in touch. It sucks. Sometimes they do, but anyway, so long story long, the mommy cat brought not these three, but she had a total of 4 kittens. See if you can follow the story. She had 4 babies. She brought 4 babies into the yard. Okay, this guy's good. For now. He's had 3 syringes, but he's going to eat more in about 30 minutes. You'll see. Okay. All right, let me put him on the ground. I'll get the other ones. Hang on, you guys. Another one coming. Another one bites the dust. Okay. Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on, you guys. I gotta close the door. Just a minute. Sorry about the pause here. I can't pause it. Our hands are full. Hold on. Hold on, you guys. One sec. Hold on, everybody. Hold on. Here's the other one. He just saw himself on the camera. Okay. They're losing their minds. Okay. Hold on. Dropping stuff here. Now they initially back away. They're a little bit, they want their mommy. But then they'll take it. Okay, let him get used to the fact that it's feeding time. Okay, here. All right, let him, I'm gonna let him walk around. He's a little bit overwhelmed. Okay. Okay. Here's the other guy. He's this one's usually a very, very, very good eater. Hold on one second. I don't want to step on any kittens. I have them on the floor. This one's a great eater. This one likes to suck it right from the syringe. Starving Marvin. Starving Marvin. Okay. Oh, they're so cute. Oh my God, I love them. It's just very overwhelming when you're trying to get them all fed at one time. Okay, let me get some more. That was only a half a syringe full. He's like, what happened? What happened? That was nothing. He's like, that was nothing. Okay. This syringe, I cannot ever get it full. Okay. Look at his little paw. He's like, where's mommy's boobie? I want to press on the boobie. Have you guys ever seen kittens nursing? They do like a thing where they're kneading on the breast and they're trying to get the milk out. So they have this little kneading motion that goes on with their paws. I usually hold their paw. This one I hold his paw. When he eats, he likes to hold on to my hand. So cute. He's so cute. They have teeth, you guys. They're ready to eat. But the problem is, I get some more. The problem is they don't know how to eat out of a dish. I'm going to start teaching them maybe off of a spoon. I've tried, but they don't really get the hang of it yet. They will. I would say another week. And also they're pooping all over their crate. So I'm going to get them into a bigger crate with a litter box. See if maybe they get an instinct to go into a litter box, which you have to put. I don't know if you guys know this. I don't know who's going to be watching the video, but if you've got little kittens, you cannot use regular litter. Well, you can use clay litter. You can't use clumping litter. You can use clay litter. Sorry, you guys, I'm coming. You can use non-clumping clay litter, or you can use pine bark. I think it's called pine bark. I forgot what it's called. I get it at the feed store for the horses. It's pine bedding. Pine bedding is what it is. I'm coming, babies. One of them's still crying because he didn't want to eat. He was backing away. Okay. He's shaking. I never know whether the shaking is because the blood sugar is being, he's eating, so the blood sugar is being affected. Or if the shaking is from anxiety because he wants more. Or if the shaking is from them being cold. But I do keep them on a heating pad. A warm, not a hot, very low heating pad, which has towels on top of it, just to keep it warm. They are, like I said, about 5 weeks old, so they're just starting, their bodies are probably already regulating their body temperature. Before 4 weeks old, they can't really regulate body temperature. They need to be on a heating pad or in a warm, like a really warm, not hot, guys, but warm. And you will know if you have a comfortable kitten because when they're cold, you'll see them shaking. And it's not good at all. It's very bad for their immune system for them to be cold. When you've got more than one kitten, they're going to all huddle together on a heating pad and they're going to keep each other warm. And you'll see them comfortably snoozing. You won't see them shaking. If they're cold, they're going to show you they're cold. Not that you want to wait for them to be cold. You want to make sure they're warm at all times. And then around this time, they'll start regulating their body temperature themselves. You don't have to really keep them on a heating pad. But I am right now because they still show me they're a little cold at times. Look at his paw, you guys. So cute. This one needs more. Okay, I'm getting you more, honey. Hold on. I'm coming. Oh, I feel bad. One of them's climbing up my leg right now. I've got sweatpants on. He's like learning how to climb up my leg. Oh, I've trimmed their paws about twice now. I've had them. Okay, so the mommy, I didn't tell you. The mommy dropped them in my yard. I don't think she was considering the fact that I was going to take them from her, and that wasn't my plan. She was bringing them to my yard, most likely so she could nurse them in my yard and eat here. And she is a cat that eats here, but she doesn't show up every single day. So she might be eating at my neighbor's. I don't really know. But anyway, she brought the cats, and it was icky weather. It was raining off and on. And so what I originally did is I set up the carrier with the babies in there. She walked away from the babies. I put the carrier in. It's very hard to tell you guys this story with a cat climbing up my leg while I'm trying to feed them. Look, doesn't want me to take it out of his mouth. Okay. So I'm trying to stick to the story. I do have attention deficit disorder on top of the fact that I am doing 14 things at one time. See, look. Okay. So, let me do a little more. Or maybe not. Okay, let me get the other one. This one's like walking away. Okay. Where are you? I know I see you. Okay, come here. I know. They're going to need a bath too, you guys. They poop on each other because they... Okay. Come here, baby. He's walking away. I don't know why. Get that food in there. There we go. There we go. Okay. So I put them in a carrier, you guys, with the intention for the mommy to go into the carrier to feed them and keep them here and stay here. The goal was to get them underneath my patio. I didn't do that at first. I kept them just sort of in the yard in a carrier. I wanted to slowly inch the carrier under my patio. Well, I was out there the whole time. She was eating, I guess, in another area of my yard with the babies in the carrier. I stayed out there the whole time watching. I came in my house for about 5 minutes, and lo and behold, she's carrying, here's the stuff. Can you guys see this? It's in a baby food jar, but I have a mix of stuff. A mix of stuff in there. Kitten food, baby food, and wet cat food in the can. Nope. Here, oh, look, see? She wants to eat off my hand. Let's see if she will. Hold on. What I got? No? Okay. She's very, I don't know what the problem is. Let's see. Usually she wants to guzzle, but she wants to walk around. You want to walk around? Here. Come here, Bubba. There we go. I say she. I think it's a boy. When I say I think, you guys, the reason is because when I look at the anatomy, sometimes on a kitten, I see what I think are testicles, but then I look at it and I'm like, maybe it's not testicles. And I keep going on YouTube, you guys, and looking at the anatomy and physiology of kittens, and I keep getting it confused because sometimes the testicles look like they're not testicles. It's confusing to me. I have to look and see, but I do think this one's a boy, and I can usually tell sometimes by looking at their faces. Kind of has the face of a boy. I don't know if you guys can kind of tell. Looks like a little white tiger to me, a little male white tiger. Anyway, so I go out there, you guys, long story long, and the mommy kitten, or the mommy cat, has now walked away with the runt of the litter. She took the runt. I don't know where she took it. I have no idea. She took it to the yard behind me, apparently. So now I've got 2 kittens left, and I'm like, well, I got to tend to these guys. They're hungry. So I bring them in. I didn't bring them in. I moved the carrier on top of my pool box. We have a pool here that I clean. The big pool box with the motor in there. I put the kittens in the carrier on top of the pool box so that I had leverage to feed them. I got my kitten food ready, and I started to feed them out there on top of the pool box so that when the mommy came back to get another kitten, which I know she was trying to move them, which she did, she came back and saw me, and I was talking to her, and I said, look, I'm feeding your babies. Now bring me the other baby, I told her. And she's thinking, hell no, I'm not bringing you my other baby. And she's probably thinking, how dare you feed my babies? I've got milk that's just good enough for them. You don't need to feed them, but I was feeding them because how's she going to get to them with me there? They were crying, they needed to be fed, and it was about to rain. I had to get them in, or at least under the overhang. So, guess what happened, you guys? In the interim of her taking that baby, I hear another one crying. I am talking crying hysterically. So loud in the yard that it sounded like, it was screaming. It was hysterical. It was in the yard. My neighbors, absolutely, if you can believe it, behind me, are awful people now. They used to be super nice to me, but they hate cats. So I didn't want to just go in their yard without me telling them. So I called, and he was not happy. I'm like, listen, there's a kitten in your yard. I'm trying to get the mom cat. And I'm like, I need to get the kitten. He's like, fine, come on. He was mad. I ran over there. Thank God they don't lock their yard. And the kitten led me right to her. I was like, where are you? And it was like, meow, where are you? Meow, where are you? Meow, crying. I got it. It was hysterical. Got it over here. So now guess what? Now I had 3 kittens. But guess what? That was not the third one that she dropped. That was the runt. I'm sorry, the runt is the one she took. The one that was crying was small, but it wasn't the runt of the litter. See, look at how he's eating now. He's guzzling. He's like, oh yeah. Oh yeah. He's like, give me that food. Okay. So now I had 3 kittens and mommy still has the runt. So I've been feeding them ever since. They were about, at that time, 3 weeks old. It's now going into 4.5. I've had them about a week a week and 2 days. So they're about, I'm estimating their age is about 5 weeks right now. Maybe just under. Okay. He's had a good amount of food. There's a lick off my finger. Good job. That's how you teach them to eat off a little plate. Either off, okay, he's full though. Okay, so we're going to put him on the ground, let him poopy some more. Get some poops going. And then after they poop, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to washing my hands, washing my sink. Hey guys, that's a close-up. Let me spread it out so I can talk to you. Let me see, wait. Hold on, I'll be back. Okay, hey there guys. Okay, so they're on the ground now, trying to kind of climb up my leg, but they have to now poopy. I'm not even going to show you the bin full of poop. Pretty soon I'm going to put a litter box in there. But anyway, I'm really leaning down here. So now I have 3 kittens. Mommy still has the runt as of about 5 days ago. I did see them through the fence in my neighbor's yard under this very, very like heavy kind of bush/tree thing. 3 days ago, I saw her under there with the baby. I saw the mommy yesterday come to my yard to eat. No baby. I'm very, very worried because it was the runt. The only positive thing about this, the only positive thing is that I did see them 3 days ago and the runt was with the mom. And that means even though the runt is not getting any other food, he's not getting any cat food, he's not getting this baby food, he's got mommy's milk all to himself. So that means he gets all those nutrients with all those immune properties in there with everything that the mommy gives him is like healthy, nutritious milk as long as the mommy's healthy, which she seems to be. Problem is she gets so scared, I can't give her any supplemental food. I keep dry food on my patio 24/7, so that's what she's eating. When I go out there with my wet food and dry food mix that I give to my patio cats, she runs away, so she's not getting any wet food. She's only getting that dry food, which is, it's got nutrition, but I don't know if she's getting enough liquid in her body. I keep fresh water out there. I have a pool. Cats love to drink from the pool. They drink the water I put there too. I hope she's getting hydrated enough. Well, she knows where her water supply is and she knows where her food supply is. So hopefully she's feeding herself well enough to feed the runt. Problem is I haven't seen the runt baby in 3 days. So I'm scared it's dead. I'm very scared, and I had a chance to make it a very healthy kitten over here. All right, you guys, I've got to go wash out their poop bin. And then I got to give them baths, and then they're going to get another feeding because they only can take in a certain amount of food at one time, and then they eat again about 30-40 minutes later, and then they finally sleep about 8 hours. So I will see you later. 18-minute video. Bye.